Welcome to How to Teach Your Son to Have
Sex!
Yeah? Your son asks you how to have sex. You give him a crazy look like the one you give his mom right before you're about to finish having sex. You tell your son that we done had this conversation before about what a real looks like
and how they go into the vagina.
But we can go deeper into it.
Woo!
Your son then asks, what do I do once I'm inside? You give him another crazy look like he's crazy. Cause it ain't rocket science, boy. Even though when your mom counts down from 10, best believe I'm gonna blast off. Can I get a witness? You throw old Reliable, the teddy bear, onto the bed and climb on top to show your son that once you're inside, she's just like an elevator. You go up and you go down. And you repeat until you all of a sudden feel sleepy, in need of a sandwich, and find the girl you're with not as attractive as you did a few seconds ago, and want to throw her out your bed ASAP. But remember, just like old Reliable, sometimes the girl will just lie there while you do all the work, which is why we need that sandwich. But hey, they don't call your the little engine that could for nothing.
More like the little engine that could do all the work while your mom just lies there.
Dang. Your stupid son then asks, why does mom just lie there? So you smack him across the face and say, that's why. And cause I told her to. And cause you better not tell mom. You explain to your son that whoever's on top is usually the one who does all the work. But there are a buttload of different positions. Hey, speaking of buttloads, now we're gonna talk about doggy style. But your sexually uneducated son actually thinks you're talking about Snoop Dogg. Guess again, boy. And you burst his fascism my nizzle bubble with a stuffed D-O-double-G and say, better not tell mom. Your silly son asks, so what is doggy style? You give him a crazy look like you caught him with the girl doing it doggy style. Ew. And you tell him you'll know it when you see it. But you still show him pictures on the internet of people and dogs doing it doggy style. He turns away, but you force him to look at him, look at it, and say, better not tell mom. You drive your son to the nearest gas station so he can buy his first pack of condoms. Extra large for your old man, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But your son thinks he's a comedian and says, I thought they called you the little engine that could. Well, I should slap. Matter of fact, you slap him across the face and say, better not tell mom. Your son then asks, why do we need condoms? So you, break it down and say that our dicks are like Christmas presents. Before you give it to someone, you better wrap that thing up. Otherwise, 9 months later, you're gonna get a gift that you wish you could return. There's no receipt for that one. I'm pretty sure your girl has a strict no return policy.
Woo! You show your son the sex scenes in the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall so he can learn some new positions. He turns away and you tell that boy to look back, look at it,
and hand him that pen and paper to take notes cause this will be on the test, and say don't tell mom. Now your son understands how to hike the football but still needs to practice taking it to the end zone. Touchdown! Oh, my bad. Better not tell mom.
But before you can stiff arm your son into the practice room, you realize that old Reliable, the teddy bear, has got a hole where it's not supposed to be. Well, I guess where it's supposed to be, but not supposed to be. It's supposed to be more like a crack. And you're like, what? And your nasty son's like, my bad, so better not tell mom?
And you're like, nah, son, that's nasty. You look at your son and tell him you are nasty as you eat a Reese's Puff from off the floor, but it still tastes good.
You get a call from the principal who also says you are nasty, and that your son did a presentation on doggy style and explained to the class how old Reliable, the teddy bear, got that hole.
You hang up the phone and bump fists with your son and say,
well, that solves the whole equation.
Woo! Can I get a witness? And you tell your son, congratulations, you now know how to have sex.
Oh, I don't know about you, but all this sex talk has made me horny, so I'm gonna go see if your mom is awake enough to just lie there, or if I have to toot my own horn again. Dang.
I made a little bit of money.